happy is my default setting in relationships and in life. And I'd like to share with you some simple, sustainable strategies so that you can do that as well. Hi, I'm Vicki Hadfield, Happiness Ambassador, Personal Trainer and Motivator for SupportiveSpouses.com. People often say to me, Vicki, why are you so happy? And I say to them, well, I guess the main reason is that I decided a long time ago that I was going to make happy my default setting. And that's exactly what I've done. So I've become known as the Energizer Bunny, Vicki Happy, Mrs. Happy, Giggles, Chuckles, names like that. So they're all pretty much related to happy being my default setting. Well, I put together a little list, although the list could go on and on. Honestly, there are so many different ways that you can just change little things in your day just to make happy become your default setting. But I'll go through just with some simple tips for you. A simple tip that's easy to implement every day and many times throughout the day, and that is just to inject the joy into your interactions. So what I mean by that is something as simple as if you're going through the checkout at the supermarket and you notice that the checkout chick or the guy who's doing the serving there has some nice t-shirt on or some cool earrings, think to yourself, okay, well, what can I say that's a genuine compliment about those earrings or that t-shirt? And so you must go, oh, your earrings are really cool. Are they handmade or did you get them at the local market? Something like that, and just get a little conversation going. And what you'll find is that that actually gives you a lot of joy because you end up having more fun in your interaction at the checkout. And the checkout chick thinks, oh, that's nice. You know, I've had someone who's actually noticed these earrings because, yeah, I did pick them out especially at the market, you know, wondering if anyone would notice. So, yeah, so just little things like that. So as long as it's a genuine compliment, then you can just do that. So if you have find something that you can give someone a compliment about, then go right ahead and do it. And that's simply injecting the joy into your interaction. Another great tip for making happy your default setting is to do an attitude check. And it's something that you can do throughout the day, several times a day. And the way that you can do that is to give yourself a trigger. And so a trigger is just something that you know you will see on a regular basis throughout the day, and it'll just remind you to have that attitude check. So for example, one of my triggers is the number 11. So I see the number 11 like all the time, you know, on digital clocks, on regular clocks, calendars, newspaper pages, all things like that. So whenever I notice the number 11, I think, oh, attitude check. And so I think, how's my attitude going? Oh yeah, it's going great. Yes, we're good to go. And that's great. So sometimes though, I might think, oh gosh, I've been having a bit of a stressful time with the computer, a bit technical issues or something like that, and think, oh, feeling a little bit down about that. So you think, oh, no, things could certainly be worse. So stop, attitude check, time to lift up the spirits and get happening again. And so then you're good to go. And it's just reminds you, you see the number 11 or whatever your trigger is, and you think, oh, okay, just have a little check. Yes, just make sure that all good, and then away you go. Another great tip to make happy your default setting is to hang out with your happiness heroes. So your happiness heroes are those people that will really cheer you on. They're like your greatest cheerleaders and supporters. And they don't only cheer you on your way to your goals, but once you reach your goals, they're like, yes, that's my friend, they're a champion, they're a star, they've done it, and they'll tell the world. So as opposed to only pushing you on your journey, but also celebrating with you once you've achieved your goal. That's a happiness hero. Make happy your default setting in relationships and in life by being a happiness hero, especially to your significant other or to your one. So for example, if they've done something that was a little bit nice, so even just something as simple as a text message to let you know they're running late to get home for dinner, give them a thank you for that. And let them know that you appreciate that. So that's being a happiness hero because you're showing praise and appreciation for the simplest of things. So not all people would be considerate and think to, oh, send a message to let you know that you're coming home late. So that's a really good thing to show that you have noticed that they've done that. So that will help to make happy your default setting in relationships and in life. Another great tip to make happy your default setting in relationships and in life is to create a smile file with your significant other, your sibling, a best friend, anyone that you want to feel a special closeness with. So what a smile file is, it's basically a collection of images or little film clips, even a part of a song, a little joke that you've heard, something like that, that you know will absolutely be hilarious to your significant other that you want to create a smile file with. So it could be something that you've received through Facebook, for example, and I know there are a lot of funny things that come through Facebook and YouTube and that sort of thing, but I'm saying be really selective. So something that you know will absolutely crack them up. So if you save that, forward it to them and make a little heading, call it the subject smile file, and then put a little smiley face. So that's a great way to create a smile file, and yeah, it really boosts the relationship as well. And it's really fun because if you're feeling a little bit flat or whatever like that, you can just refer to your smile file and that will help you to make happy your default setting. So some top tips for making happy your default setting in relationships and in life are to inject the joy into your interactions, then also to hang out with your happiness heroes, be a happiness hero, create a smile file, and have a regular attitude check throughout the day, and also create a trigger for that attitude check. And that will help you to make happy your default setting in relationships and in life. So for a free 3-week online PDF Supportive Spouses course, please go to tinyurl.com/free supportive spouses intro, and just pop in your name and email and we'll get that off to you straight away. Thank you for watching. Hugs, health and happiness to you and your one. Bye.